I'm Dr. Stephen Goldstein, Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology at the New York University School of Medicine and here at the NYU Langone Medical Center in New York City. This is another segment in our series, Reducing the Confusion about Gynecology. The topic is new approaches to hot flashes and night sweats. The Women's Health Initiative, known by many when it broke in July of 2002, caused 50% of women who were taking hormone replacement therapy to stop the very next day. The study had shown an increase in breast cancer and an increase in heart disease, and it scared women. It was done with a drug called Prempro, that's Premarin, which is an estrogen, and Provera, which is progesterone. What got very little publicity was a parallel study with Premarin by itself in women who had had a hysterectomy. You see, we only give progesterone to protect the uterus against developing precancers and cancers. In that study, where women took Premarin by itself, there was a 23% reduction in breast cancer and a 20% reduction in heart disease. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that the problem wasn't the estrogen, the Premarin, the problem was the progesterone. Well, now there's an ability to give women the benefit of the Premarin, which reduced breast cancer and heart disease, without having to use progesterone to protect the uterus. And that uses a SERM drug. SERMs are S-E-R-M, selective estrogen receptor modulators. There are many of them that are on the market right now, like Avista, that reduce breast cancer and prevent osteoporosis. So by combining Premarin with a SERM, you can get the benefits of both. You can see a reduction in hot flashes and night sweats. You can see prevention of bone loss and osteoporosis. You can see prevention of the development of the dryness in the vagina, which happens in menopause. And what's most interesting, which the company can't really market, is that it is going to cause a reduction in breast cancer. I mean, think about it. Told you Premarin by itself reduced breast cancer, and all of these SERM drugs are anti-estrogens in breast. So when you combine the two together, what do you think will happen? I was fortunate as a key opinion leader to be at a scientific meeting where data was presented, where they put a breast tumor into an experimental animal like a mouse. When they gave a mouse like that estradiol, which is natural estrogen, the tumor exploded, quadrupled in size. When they gave a mouse like that tamoxifen, a well-known breast cancer drug, the tumor shrunk. If they gave a mouse like that Avista, the drug approved for breast cancer prevention and preventing osteoporosis, the tumor shrunk. When they gave this new compound called Duavee, D-U-A-V-E-E, this combination of Premarin and beta-doxyphene, the tumor shrunk. I am sure that this new drug will reduce breast cancer risk. What I can't tell you is how much will it reduce that risk. Everybody in the room said to the scientist from Pfizer who makes this product, why are you not doing a breast cancer prevention trial with Duavee? You know it's going to reduce breast cancer. He said, I know that. They won't fund it. Not enough return on investment. It would take 40,000 women for 5 years to prove it in order to put it into the label. This drug should revolutionize hormone replacement therapy, but it never will because of the constraints of the FDA label. What the FDA label says is the effect of Duavee on breast cancer is unknown. Not very reassuring to women who have been scared of hormone therapy. I have many, many, many patients who are on Duavee. And almost every one of them comes back to me and says something like, my friends all tell me I'm crazy to be on hormone therapy. And I tell them, you tell your friends, this is not your mother's hormone therapy.